Hey everyone, 60 seconds watch review here, and today I have with me the Seiko SNK803. Now this does come in different color dial versions. You have the 805, which is the green, that army green color. You have the 807, which is that navy blue color, and then you have the 809, which I would say is the most popular, which is the black dial. I personally didn't want to get the black dial. I like this beige dial more. I think it gives it kind of a vintage look, and sometimes when you change the strap, it can give it a different look. It can make it look like a more like a racing watch. I mean, I know it's not a racing watch; it's more of a aviation watch. It's kind of it is based off the Flieger Type B. But yeah, let's get right into it. So this is in the Seiko 5 series. The movement included in this is the 7S26C. You can find the 7S26 in about every Seiko 5. I'm not going to say all of them. I don't really know about being in all of them. But you can find it in some of the Seiko 5 series. I know you could find it in the SKX series as well, the 007, the 009. And a few others. You have the SNK803, which is the yellow dial version. Basically, any of the SKX or any Seiko 5s, any SNKs. But yeah, like I said, 7S26C movement. This is an automatic movement, has 21 joules, and it has a BPH of 21,600. Which, if you don't know, that just means that every time, it's hard to see, but you could see it kind of stutter, and that means every hour that second hand will beat 21,600 times. This is also the Diashock system. If you know what Seiko 5 stands for, there's five. I guess you could say there's five criteria that this watch needs to meet for it to be considered a Seiko 5. I'll do that in a different video later on. But yeah, it's the you have your hour, you have your minute, you have your second, and then you also have your day date. Anyways, it has a power reserve of about 41 hours. I actually got pretty good power reserve out of this. I got this a while ago, and I kind of wear it every other day, or sometimes 2 days in a row, but usually every other day. It sits for about 35 hours, and by the time I go to wear it again, it's still ticking. So I'd say it's pretty good in that range. I know there's people who've gotten these that say that the power reserve only lasts like 5 hours or 4 hours for them. Some say they get close to the 41 hours. I would say I get close to the 41 hours. I haven't let it die yet. I don't think I want to let it die. I don't want to keep resetting the time on this all the time, but yeah. And as far as hacking and hand windable, this has neither of them. You can't really expect that much for the price of this, which, by the way, the price of this is, I think we got this one for around $73. The price always fluctuates. It goes anywhere from about $50 to I've seen it $90. I think Long Island Watches has it for $93. I think every version, the 803 to the 809 series. But yeah, like I said, I got the beige dial. It is a 3-bar, which is 30 meters. I would say it's not. I would not go in the pool with it. I mean, I would, maybe washing dishes and something like that. Even when I wash dishes, I'd kind of just be careful not to get it too wet. Nothing's gonna happen with it if water does splash on it, but that's not a big deal. For me, really, water's gonna get on it. You can't avoid everything. I don't want to sit here and baby my watch. I'll use it, and sometimes I don't really want to sit there and have to worry about making sure the watch on my hand is not going to break. With that said, though, like I said, for the cheap price, you can kind of do that, although I'm not up for buying another one. I do want to keep this one. I want to keep this one for as long as I can. If it has to get serviced, I am going to pay for the service, even though the service can run more than the watch is worth itself. But that's what I like to do. I like to have a watch, and I like to keep it, and I like to have it stick with me instead of, just throwing it out and getting a new one. I just like that idea. I like having it with me, saying, oh yeah, I've had this watch for 10 years, 15 years, whatever it is, however long it'll keep ticking for. Don't know if I will throw it out. Maybe if the time comes where parts do need to be replaced, then it is going to get expensive, then maybe I could try and take it apart myself. Could be a good watch to learn to do that on. I've never have done that before, but I'm pretty confident I could do it. I have a ton of stuff I've always taken apart, iPhones and computers and whatnot. So I don't think a watch could be as challenging, or it could be as challenging, but I don't think it would be as challenging for me as it is for someone else. Yeah, but this is the stock strap it comes on. I personally don't. I would say I don't like it. It's too, I don't know, it has this itchy feeling for me. It makes my wrist feel itchy, and it doesn't feel very comfortable. But it is pretty cool. You have this like kind of like matte or satin buckle here and holders. And it is stamped there, pretty cool. The signature, the Seiko signature. But overall, I don't think I really like the strap. I got a new strap as soon as I got this watch. I didn't want to deal with it. I think I dealt with it for about a week, and that was it. Waiting for my other strap to come in. I noticed that here when I was trying to put the pin through, that it was getting caught in this leather here, and not really that annoying, but it's not something that I just want to happen. I can easily, I threw this, I have this on a Nato now. I threw it on the stock strap just for this video. But yeah, I usually wear it with a Nato, which I have my Nato straps over here, which I will be doing a change on them. But anyways, going back to the watch, I have the dimensions right here. So it's a 30, I don't have anything to measure it. I will pick that up. I will get a caliper to measure, but it's 37 millimeter diameter, case diameter. It's about, I would say, 10.5 thickness, so it's not that bad. It's really not thick at all. And 18 millimeter lug width, which is how you'll size your strap. Whatever strap you want, you'll get. Say you want a Nato strap, you'll get an 18 millimeter Nato strap. But yeah. Let's see what it looks like on my wrist real quick. I'll be right back. Let me go change it. Okay, and here it is. My wrists are pretty big. It does look pretty good. It's hard to tell in the video, but my wrists are about, I would say, 7.25 inches, 7.25, near 7.5, a little bit more than 7.25. But it's not that bad on my wrist. It's not bad at all. I personally like it at first. It was small when I first opened it. I was like, wow, that is really small. I knew it was going to be small, but I'm used to it now. I absolutely love the watch. And the other thing I forgot to mention about the strap before, I noticed it when I was putting on, it's very stiff. I'm assuming if you're going to wear it, it's going to break in after a while, as most straps probably will. But it's really stiff, and I don't like that about it, and it's not as comfortable, and it doesn't look as good. You can get some really cool combinations with some Nato straps with this, which I will show you next. But yeah, that's what it looks like on my 7.25 inch wrist. Let's go get the other straps on. Okay, I just fast forward that part. I did not do too well with it. Kind of struggled a little bit actually, but it's difficult to get off, difficult to get the straps off. Anyways, I'm going to put the spring bars back in real quick, and we'll get it on a Nato. I put it back on the stock strap for the video, which I am really regretting right now. I can't even get this. I don't even remember how I did it last time. It's not, I don't even think I have it sitting in the... Oh boy. Alright, we'll be right back. I gotta figure this out. What am I doing? In? Almost? There we go. Snapped in. Alright, there's one. Now the painstaking process one more time. I just lost my spring bar. It just shot right at me, and I have no idea where it went. I'll be right back. All right, we got it. It was right on the floor. Let's not do that again. Spring bars are in. And yeah, let's get it on a Nato. So here we go. This already looks so much better than the stock band. I got these Nato straps off Amazon. I got 4 for like $13 or something like that. They're pretty good. I don't mind them. They are not, I don't know what the company was. I think it was Civo or something like that. But they're pretty good. They're stitched. But anyways, yeah. It looks so much better already. I do like this. I do like how the stripes here on the Nato match the dial. And obviously you have a black strap around the stripes to match the numerals on the dial. Yeah, I like this one. It is not the one that I keep it on every day. Although seeing it here, I might change that again because I do like it. But the one I usually wear it on is this one, which I think makes it look really cool. But yeah, let's switch to the next one, the black and red one. All right. This one looks good. I personally don't like it. Not that I don't like it. Out of the 4 I have, this is not the one I would choose. The only kind of color matching we have going here is the black for the numerals on the dial and the red to go with the red tip on the second hand. But yeah, obviously not bad. If you like it, you like it. I just don't think it goes too well with the beige dial. So yeah, let's see the nut strap. All right, and here we go. We have it on a black Nato. I like this one. I do like it. It is plain. It kind of understates it a little bit, so it's not so out there and flashy. You just have your black band with your beige dial and black numbers. It doesn't stick out too much. Not like this black and red one did. I don't think it matched too well. But yeah, I think this could look good on a, you know, just wearing this with the black Nato. Really not that bad at all. Again, not my choice. Strap to go with. Hopefully you'll see why when I change it to this one next. But yeah, I would wear it with this one too. This would probably be my third choice, with the beige stripe one being second and the red stripe one being last. But yeah, not a bad one. Let's go change it to the last one. All right, now this is my strap of choice with this watch. I love this Nato strap on it. The beige stripe going down the middle complements it. I think the red really helps offset the beige. I think it looks really well. It looks a little bit different than this red. This red's a little washed. This one's a little bit, it has more of, what do you call it? It seems like this red is more saturated and it's brighter. This red on here looks washed. And I think the reason I like it is because that washed out color really helps that vintage look. It really makes it look like it's older, and yeah, this is one I wear it on every day. I love it. I tried it on the other ones. I haven't not loved it on the other one. The only other one I did like it on, like I said, is this one with these stripes. But even then, it just doesn't do it. This washed out red with the beige stripe really does it for me. It definitely looks a heck of a lot better than, you know, your standard strap you have. But yeah, this watch looks like $1 million, I think, with a strap change, and that's about it. With a simple strap change, you have a great watch, everyday watch that you could wear. This watch is great. It's very rugged. You can do a lot with it. And I did take some pictures of this watch a while ago before I started doing videos. And I'll be sure to include that in the video. One thing I can't do yet is the lume. For one reason is that it's too bright out right now. and the other being I don't have a flashlight with me. So, but yeah, I will include a loom shot because I did take a loom shot actually when I was doing some photography with this. I will do a video on how to strap change. These are pain in the butt to get out. If you've ever tried to take it out, you'll know what I mean. You'll understand what I mean. I poked myself about 1,000,000 times with this end right here. It is pointy. Hit myself about 1,000,000 times with it. But yeah, overall, I absolutely love this watch. I know you can mod these if you want to. Personally, if I'm going to mod one, I'm going to get another one to mod it. Some people don't like the 5 there, which is why they'll mod it. But I don't mind it. I think it's, shows people, what you have. I mean, Seiko 5, yeah, maybe it's not a lot of money, but it's a great watch. And yeah, thank you for watching, and here's some photography shots.